us go over back to cinema and let's talk Dangerous Animals. So Sean,
Dangerous animals.
yes,
Yeah.
Dangerous Animals. You got this at a secret screening. This is
Yeah.
Australia. There's a lot of stuff coming out of Australia at the moment, both TV and film. Tell us
Yeah.
about this.
Okay, so Dangerous Animals. Well, so what it was a secret screen. I went with Happy John, and Happy John, he said it's going to be one or two. He says he reckons something like Clown in the Corn, or it's going to be Dangerous Animals. I said, "What's Dangerous Animals about?" And he goes, "Well, I'll put it like this. This is the pitch: sexy girls getting fed to sharks." I said, "Oh, that sounds interesting." Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
That
so
sounds like it's been made 15 times already.
well, yeah, yeah. But this one, Toes, this one is all right because it's not. So basically, the story. Let's do the story first. Is you've got a serial killer who owns a boat, which he takes people out. So and he finds out if people are alone, like you will, or not. Or people don't know where they are, and
Yeah.
he takes out and sort of kidnaps them and does nefarious things to people.
Yep.
So that's basically the story. That's the premise. And you've got one of the girls, Zephyr. She's quite, shall we say, a bit smart, a bit smarter than the other one, and he
Yep.
sort of drugs them and ties them up. Um, and she tries to escape all the different things, and she can't. She's sort of handcuffed to the bed and stuff. And there's this other girl, and he goes, "Oh, I'm going to show you what to do," and sort of straps them in and lowers them into all the sharks. There's some good scenery, real proper sharks. Yeah, we like that. This would be a holly shark infested
Oh
movie.
yes, yes, that's for sure.
So,
that's
No,
the
but it
shark.
is.
so she
Holly,
needs to,
but Holly and Sharon both like shark film movies, but only
We
if
do.
they're rubbish.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, this
the
this
worse the better.
now what I'm going to say to you in
The
this
cheaper the better.
is, my pet hate about if you've got the mad killer in a vulnerable position,
You take him
take
out.
So.
Yeah, you whack
I'm
him
just
with
going to
the bar
say,
bar.
I'm just going to say that yes, and then something happens which makes it really okay, fair enough. And there's that one little bit in there that I was like, right, okay, that's good. I like that. I
So,
like
so,
that.
so they've
Because
actually
there's
thought
no
about it.
stupidness.
Yeah.
It's just, and what happens happens. I won't give it away because it's quite a major part of the film. But just to
Yeah.
say, right, okay, fair enough. So he's managed to, get chasing. So you've got all the tropes of like being chased and a lot of tension and
Yeah. It's
yeah.
like, oh, I'm in a house. I'm in a house. Here's the front door. I can run out the front door. Oh no, let's go upstairs.
I must say that after that bit though, sort of how she escapes and stuff, there's something she does which, I mean, I could be
They can
quite
trip up a
forgiving about
lot.
it. I don't know if
Trip
I
it
could do it.
over.
I don't know if I could do it, but she manages, should we say, to escape and get round, and you've got, should we say, dart guns and knives and all sorts of stuff going on. So, but yeah, I found a really this was a totally entertaining movie. It was really good
Oh
for
yeah.
me personally, and all the stuff from the kidnappings to the there's this young lad that's trying to find the girl that's been kidnapped. So and he does a bit of research and that, and he sort of sees some old CCTV footage because being in Australia, where the beach is, they got CCTVs. It's called Wave Watch, and he sort of sees the girl, what happens, and does a bit of investigation work. So finds out, and he goes and yeah. So a lot of stuff in this was not silly, except maybe how she escaped. I don't know. You could do it how she escaped, but I don't know if I could
Okay.
do it.
Okay. We'll talk around that now. We'll talk
Yes,
around that.
definitely.
But
Okay.
okay, so you sounds like you liked it. Sounds
I
like you
did like
liked.
this. Yeah, I like
So
this film a lot.
how much did you like it? How many stars? How
Okay.
many? Yeah,
Well,
quantify your like, Sean. Quantify your love for this.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really call it a horror movie, so I would not call this a horror movie. It's more of a thriller movie, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a bit of gore in it and a few bobbing heads, and there's a little bit more gorier than Jaws, shall we say? But
Okay, yeah.
lovely scenery. I love those sharks, and I'm going to give this one. No, I love the sharks. I'm going to give this one like a high three-star one. So yeah, totally entertaining. Really enjoyed it, and a nice surprise. A nice surprise
Ooh,
for
cool.
one of those
I,
type of films.
I was expecting a four to just tumble out of your mouth there, but
Well, I,
but
I don't think it's probably not worth a four because I think it's sort of, well, maybe it
it's
is worth a
it
four.
was it's
For
just
for my enjoyment, put it this way, I think for other people it'd probably be a three. Pretty
okay.
decent, entertaining movie. For me, I would give it a four, but I don't think that it
I think that's a 4. I think as
Thank you, Toes. Thank you, Toes.
if it's a well done premise, it might be a 3-star premise elevated a little bit to a 4. But but I'll say, like, in the week that you come back, it's just like Sean to come up with a film I have never heard of.
No, well, I hadn't heard of it. It was like a real surprise. It was terrific.
I didn't even know this was on there, and it sounds like a good role for Jai Courtney.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he's playing Australian. There's a lot of that happening. Australians who have made a career playing Americans going back to being Australian. Like,
he was good, actually. It's probably the best film I've seen him in. The only other thing I think was Suicide Squad. I can't remember seeing him.
Yeah, he was Captain Boomerang in Suicide Squad. I mean, nobody came out of that looking good, apart from maybe Margot Robbie. But it's all right.
Steady.
But well, yeah, that could be taken two ways. But I meant the acting, all right?
Yeah. No, yeah, sure. Yeah,
It
was.
She got to play that character for the next couple. Okay, anyway,